fifth graders, I wanted to do one more example problem. Just a kind of problem that I noticed some of us were having difficulty with yesterday, and I know that none of the videos that I had created clearly explained it, so I want to do that, do a quick problem for you to watch before you take your mastery check. So check this video out. Our data set is going to be over here. So we have 5, 4, 2, and 6. So we have 4 numbers. So down at the bottom here, I'm going to create my lines that my rows are going to go in. So I've got 4 because I have 4 numbers. And I'm going to show you using circles instead of stars so that it might make a little more sense in the end. So my very first row is going to have 5 circles. Then I'll have 4 circles in my second row. Then I'll have 2. And then I'll have 6. So I'm going to start using some different colors so that you can see where my circles are moving. So I'm going to take from the row that has the most, and I'm going to move a circle into the row that has the least. So I can erase one of my circles and add it here. So this row has 5 circles, 4 circles, 3 circles, and 5 circles. So I can take from either of the ones that have 5. I'm just going to keep going with the row that I was just using. So I'll erase 1 and add it to my row that has the least. So now I have a row that has 5, 4, 4, and 4. So the question is, what do we do with this circle over here? What do we do with this guy? Well, just like we would if we were to not be using an example problem, if we weren't going to be using circles and we were just going to add them all up and divide them, we would find out that we would get a fraction or a decimal for this problem. So I'm going to move this circle. I'm just going to erase it really quick so I can make it big for us to see. So up at the top here, I have 1 circle left, and I need to cut it up amongst 4 rows. So if this were a piece of pizza, I would cut it up into 4, which leaves me with 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, and 1/4. So I would give 1/4 to each of these rows. So I'm left with 4 and 1/4 as my answer for the mean for this problem. Now I know that our mastery check did ask for it in a decimal form. So if we were needing to figure out, I'm just going to erase this so you can see the problem. If we needed to figure out what 1/4 was as a decimal, we would do 1 divided by 4. 4 goes into 1 0 times. So I need to add my decimals and my 0. 4 goes into 10 2 times. So I subtract 8. I get 2. Add another 0 and bring it down. 4 goes into 20 5 times. So 1/4 equals 25/100. So my answer from before would have been 4 and 25/100.